Good morning, Pickens High School. I'm Blake Tabaris.
And I'm Lily James. Welcome to the 6th episode of The Dragon Den.
Today is Friday, December 6th, and Pickens High School has been active these past 2 weeks. So let's get into a recap of everything that's happened so far.
Last week was Thanksgiving break, where our Dragons had a restful week off to relax and spend time with family and friends.
Also early last week was the Thanksgiving Classic basketball tournament, where our PHS basketball teams competed against several other high schools on Monday and Tuesday.
On Monday, our Dragons destroyed Gilmer High School with a score of 38-18. We still remain undefeated against Gilmer and continue to keep that streak alive. Our Dragons also won against Alpharetta High School with a score of 83-43.
Along with that, on Tuesday, our Dragonettes defeated West Forsyth High School with the score of 66-42, and our Dragons annihilated Kings Academy with the score of 94-49.
Here's a short compilation of our basketball team's exceptional performance.
Congratulations to our basketball teams for their outstanding performance during the Thanksgiving tournament.
Last Tuesday was when our PHS wrestling team had their Amicalola duels.
Now on to this week's news.
On Monday, our swim team competed in Dalton County, while our academic teams had a match here at PHS after school against Gilmer County, where both our JV and varsity teams won. Congratulations to our academic teams on the wins earlier this week.
On Wednesday, our competition cheer team traveled to Columbus, Georgia for a state competition.
And later on today, our basketball teams will be going up against Chesadee High School here at PHS. The JV girls game starts at 4, the JV boys start at 5:30, and the varsity girls start at 7. And finally, the varsity boys begin at 8:30. Make sure to come and show your support for our Dragons as they face off against Chesadee High School.
Also today is when our PHS varsity wrestling team will be headed down to Creekview High School to compete at 5 p.m., and our PHS band will perform in the Ball Ground Christmas Parade at 7 p.m.
Tomorrow, our varsity wrestling team will be competing at Dalton High School starting at 9 a.m. Our PHS swim team will be competing in Adairsville starting at 5 p.m.
Also tomorrow morning, the SAT will be held here at Pickens High School. Good luck to anyone who is taking the SAT.
To finish off the week, our PHS band will be performing on Main Street for the Jasper Christmas Parade. Be sure to check it out if you have the chance.
Now let's move on to next week's news.
Next Monday, our band will be having a concert here at PHS starting at 6:30.
Next Tuesday, our basketball team will be going against Lumpkin County, where our JV boys start at 4:30, the varsity girls start at 6, and the varsity boys begin at 7:30.
Also next Tuesday, our PHS varsity wrestling team will be competing against White County High School, Chesadee High School, and East Hall at White County High School starting at 5 p.m. Along with that, there will be a parent soccer meeting for this spring in the old PHS auditorium from 6:30 to 7:30 next Tuesday.
Next Thursday, we will have a dance concert here at PHS. Our swim team will be competing in Adairsville starting at 5 p.m., and our varsity wrestling team will be traveling to Gilmer High School for the 5:15 duel starting at 5 p.m.
Next Friday, our basketball teams will be going against North Hall here at Pickens High School.
The JV girls game starts at 4 p.m., the JV boys start at 5:30, the varsity girls start at 7, and the varsity boys begin at 8:30.
To finish off next week, our PHS wrestling teams will be competing at Denmark High School starting at 9 a.m. Saturday morning.
Now let's transition into some general news.
During November, the Staff Member and Teacher of the Month awards were announced. Congratulations to Eric and Johnston for receiving Staff Member of the Month, and congratulations to Kelly McClanahan for receiving Teacher of the Month.
In light of the fact that the school semester is only days away from ending, and with Christmas being right around the corner, the PHS student government has created some fun dress-up days from now until the end of the semester. Here are the themes for each day.
Here at PHS, today is the last day to order caps and gowns with all items and packages available. After today, prices will increase and some items may not be available anymore, so be sure to order while you can.
Next week are the auditions and interviews for the spring musical that our PHS Theater is putting together. Anastasia. The audition times are on the chorus room door. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Harbin for more information.
Students in first block classes, be sure to bring in donations for White Christmas. Some families are not fortunate and cannot afford to spend money on Christmas presents. So if you're out shopping, be sure to have White Christmas in mind.
Both students and teachers, this next week is the start of EOCs. The school schedule is going to be structured differently to accommodate. Here are the revised schedules for the EOC testing.
finally, students and teachers, remember that there are only 2 weeks left of this semester. It may get stressful due to EOCs and finals, but we here at Student News encourage you to keep strong for only 2 more weeks.
Now let's hand it over to Brody for our daily weather report.
Brody!
Thanks, guys. So today will be a colder one. For today, we have a high of 44 and a low of 23. And I guess it might be snowing very soon. I think the next 2 weeks, maybe, or next week, or like next year. We don't know for sure though. So we'll see what happens next. Now back to desk with blanket.
Okay, that concludes this week's episode of The Dragon Den. We hope you enjoyed everything that we covered in this episode.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and check out our YouTube channel for updates and behind-the-scenes content.
If you have any stories, events, or other activities you'd like us to cover, let us know.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again next time. Stay informed, have a great day, and raise the bar.